Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and fine. And in this class, you have learned what are squares now. You in last class have taught you some important patterns, how to remember square numbers, is it not? And even Pythagoras triplet also I have taught you, is it not? So in this class, I'll be dealing with square roots, okay? What are square roots? You know, it is denoted, square root is denoted by I told you in the first class. Like this, you will be denoting the square roots, okay? And the thing is, see, for example, if the problem is like this, square root of 4, okay? Square root of 4 is what? 2. Is it not? That is 2 2s are 4. Next, write down 1 square is equal to 1, 2 square is equal to 4, 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square is equal to 16, and 5 square is equal to 25. You all know this. So how it is denoted? Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 is 4, and square root of 25, if it is given, it is 5. Understood? See, before coming to this, I just want to inform you, some students, they have written the notes in short notebook, short horizontal book. Is it not? No problem. Continue the notes in that thing only. And some of them have written in the long notebook, no problem. Write in but the notes has to be written, okay? It is not so important that in which notes you are writing the notes, but the notes has to be written, and the information what I have given, it has to go to your mind. That is very important, is it not, students? Okay, so you have to write the notes, playing with numbers, as I informed you in the last class, playing with numbers from new version, that is chapter 1 new book I have given. From there you have to write the notes. If you have written the older version notes, no problem. Take it as what? As an extra information, okay? No problem. The same concepts you are writing, that's all. No changes, students. Extra thing, magic squares or else any thing it might be, that might be a extra information to you, no problem if you study also, okay? But for test portions, no, playing with numbers and algebraic identities, these two from the new book you have to study, okay? From new book, I'll be giving you the worksheet also, but that you have to write as an what that is not so important. Just like these concepts are coming under the test FA1. I'll be giving you that, okay? For that sake, I'll be giving you the worksheet, okay? So that you will come to know how will be the question paper. Not the same questions repeating what I give in the worksheet, no, that will be not there, but the concepts will be same. Understood, students? So I hope you all understood what you have to write in the notes. If you have already written with the older version notes, no problem, okay? Okay, now coming back to the chapter, square roots, it's denoted by this symbol, and square root of 1, it is 1, 4, 2, square root of 9, it is 3. Like this is known as, in squares, it is known as square numbers. In roots, it is known as square roots. Understood? I hope you all clear with this. And finding square roots through prime factorization method. There is a method you have to find out square roots. In squares, To find the squares, you have learnt many of the rules and properties. Is it not? Or some other important patterns you have studied. But here, what you have to do is, there is an like that same. It has a separate method, that is finding square root through prime factorization method. What? Finding square roots through prime factorization method. Understood? So what you will do now? See, for example, you are taking the number as 6. 2 3s are 6. 3 1s are 3. You have studied in the lower classes how to do prime factorization. Is it not? Like that only. Now 2 cross 3. It is 6. Is it not? Prime factorization of number. Next, this is for a number, and prime factorization for the square number, that is 36. That is even like from like this method only you have to do, that is see 36. From the lower number you take the directly 6 6 36 you can solve. No, from lower number you have to do 2 1s are 2 and 1 carry, 2 8s are 16 and 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So it is 2 cross 2 into 3 cross 3. Understood? So 2 and 3 are the numbers. See, 2 and 3. 2 into 3, it is 6. So the number, this number if you square, you will get 36. 6 6 are 36. So square root of 36 is 6. Understood? You are grouping here and finding out 2 into 3, that is 6. So square root of 36 is 6. Hope you all understood. Let me explain another problem. That is 144. 144. Now 144. 2 from the lower number you have to factorize. 2 7s are 14. 2 2s are 4. Again 2. 2 3s are 6. 1 carry. 2 6s are 12. 2 1s are 2. 1 carry. 2 8s are 16. 2 9s are 18. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So you can write it as 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 2 into 3 cross 3. So here group the number as it is square roots. 2 into 2 into 3. That means see here you are writing all these numbers here and you are grouping 2 numbers. Why only 2 numbers you have to group? Because it is you are finding square roots. If it is cube roots, you have to find out 3 numbers. Here it is square root, so you are grouping 2 numbers. 2 cross 2, 2 cross 2 and 3 cross 3. 2 cross 2, 1 to write down. 2 cross 2, another 2. 3 cross 3, write 3. So 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. The number is 12. So write it. The square root of 144 is 12. Understood? Hope all understood, students. Next, let us go for bigger number. Find the square root of your example problem. Find the square root of 6,400. So first from the lower number you have to do 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 0 0, 2 1s are 2, 1 carry, 2 6s are 12, 0 0, 2 8s are 16, 0 0, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 0. So again for 50, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry. So it is 2 5s are 10. Next finally 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. Now group the numbers, 2 numbers. So it is 1 2 3 4. 4 2s. 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 2 into 5 cross 5. 1 you have to take. So 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 into 2, 40, 40 into 2, it is 60. Sorry, 40 into 2, it is 80. Hope all understood, students. Like that you have to find out the square root for 6,400 for higher number also. Okay, next problem it is given here is 90 is a perfect square they have asked. That will be your example 5. Problem is 90 a perfect square? Is 90 a perfect square they have asked. As you are all studying right now, the prime factorization method, is it not? So what you have to do here, for 90, you do the prime factorization method. That is from the lower number 2. 2 4s are 8, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10. Next, 3 1s are 3, 1 carry, 3 5s are 15. Next again, 3 5s are 15. Next is 5 1s are. So here the number is 2 cross 3 cross 3 cross 5. You can't group the number. Only 3 you can group. But 2 and 5, they don't have the pairs. For that, you can't group. So what you have to do here, the prime factors 2 and 5 do not occur in pairs. Therefore, 90 is not a perfect square. The 90 is not a perfect square can also be seen from the fact that it has only 1 0. Yes, from that also you can conclude, as I told you, the square roots, square numbers should have even number of zeros at the end. Is it not? But here only 1 0 it is there. And there are no pair for 2 and 5. As there are no pairs for 2 and 5, it is not a perfect square. And I have told you in the properties under that square number should have even number of zeros at the end. Understood. At the end, it should have, suppose the number is 900, then it would have been a square number. But here the number is 90. No, it is not a square number because it should have the even number of zeros at the end. And from that is the one reason, and the other reason is it doesn't have pair for two numbers here. That is for 2 and 5. Hope all understood, students. So you are concluding that this is not a square number. Okay, this is what you have to solve the by prime factorization method. Okay, next problem is next example problem is 2352 is a perfect square. You have to find out, and the next sentence, it is very important. If not, find the smallest multiple of 2352, which is a perfect square. Find the square root of the new number. That is, you have to find out first, this is a perfect square number or not. Square or not. If not, then find. If not, find smallest multiple of 2352, which is a perfect square. Which is a perfect square. What do you mean by this sentence? First, you have to find out the this number is a perfect square or not by prime factorization method. 2, 3, 5, 2. Just solve the problem. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14, and 1 carry again, 2 6 are, sorry, 2 8, 6 are 12. Next again, 2 5s are 10, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16, again 1 carry, 2 8s are 16. Next 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 9s are 18, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14. Now, your last number is 7. You can't divide with 2 here. So, better go to 3. 3 4s are 12, 2 carry, 3 9s are 27, 3 1s are 3. So, here 1 carry it will become. So, better go to direct number. 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7 finally. So, the numbers here are 2, 2, see, 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 3 cross 7 cross 7. So 2, 2, 7. There is no pair for number 3. As the prime factor 3 has no pair, 2, 3, 5, 2 is not a perfect square. It is not you have to be clear that if it is a perfect square, then it will be having a pair for each and every numbers here, prime factor numbers what you are solving here. Understood? But here there is no pair for 3. By that you can conclude that this is not a perfect square. If 3 gets a pair, then number will become perfect square. So multiply 2352 by 3 to get what? A perfect square. So if you all know, if 3 get a perfect pair, If it gets a pair, if it is having a pair, then this 2352 will be a perfect square number. So multiply 2352 into 3. What is the number given here? 3. It is not having the pair here, right? So for that you have to multiply. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 1 carry, 3 3s are 9, 10. 1 carry again, 3 2s are 6, 7. 7056. Yes, 7056 is a perfect square number. We'll check now. 7056. 2 3s are 6, 1 carry, 2 5s are 10. Again 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16. 2 1s are 2, 1 carry, 2 5s are 2 7s are 14, 1 carry, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. Next. Last number is 1, so you have to go for 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, 1 carry, 3 1s are 3, again 3 4s are 12, 2 3 7s are 3, again 3 4s are 12, 2 carry, 3 9s are, again 7 7s are 49. So better go for, see here, now here 2, 2 and here again if you multiply for 3 you will get here you will get 2. By 2 only you can divide here. So here you will be getting 7056. For that 7056 you will be getting the pair number 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 2 into 3 cross 3 into 7 cross 7. You got the pair numbers now, is it not? So this is a perfect square. So here if you do 2 cross 2 into 3 cross 7, you will get 2 2s are 4 and 7 3s are 21. 21 into 4, it is 84. Okay, 84 will be your square number for this 7056. Hope all understood, students. What I did here is, first you have to check whether the given number is a perfect square number or not. So by prime factorization method, you will be checking that. So here all the numbers should have, all the prime factors should have a pairs here. Okay, but here the pair is missing, that is 3 is missing here. So that number should be, this 2352 should be added with, or sorry, multiplied with 3. Then you will get the pairs. Okay, so you will get the square number is 84 for 7056. Understood? This is what you have to learn, how to find the by prime factorization method, how to find out the square numbers, square roots. Understood? Now the thing is, finally what I have to tell is, go through FA1 test from August 12th, I guess. Your FA1 test will be starting. So please go through the notes what I have given. From that only I'll be giving. Okay, practice a lot. Practice makes man perfect, right? So you have to practice. Don't listen to the class. You will not understand anything. Be thorough with your concepts. Okay, so whatever the sum if I give also, you have to be capable of solving it. And the thing for homework problems, no, what I'll be giving, exercise 6.1 you have to solve. So if some of them will be having their notes and some no notes. So in the PDF, I have given exercise 6.1, each and every problem, problem 1, problem 2, like that. So from that you can see and solve the problems. Okay, whatever if I give your note, just write down and keep it. Whenever I send the notes, you write the homework and show to me. Get corrected. Okay. So I hope you all know now what is your FA1 test portions. It is playing with numbers and algebraic expressions. Okay. In this class, I hope you all understood this. Squares and square roots. Next class, I'll be going with the exercise problems. Okay. Thank you, students.